But if you've read it before, yes, if you've read it before, please also read it again, because candlestick is the integral component of our trading. She understand? Is the integral component of our trading. I was having some discussion with some of my students, and I told them that if I open a chart like this is a chart, and you can mute yourself right now, and I come to these bars. You see here that when I click on this place, you see that we have different charting methods. We have the hollow candles chart, we have the volume candle chart. Mute yourself. We have the line chart. If I switch here now, you're going to see that this is the line chart. We have the column chart, we have the area chart. This is a different charting method. There is another one here, a whole lot of them, step line chart and all the rest. So at the end, we retail traders, we came to the conclusion that we are going to be doing our analysis using the candlestick chart. And I was telling them, one of the questions I asked them is, why do we prefer to trade with Japanese candlestick chart? It's because of these reasons I'm going to state below. This is I'm going to state. All right. Number one, the reason why we prefer to analyze the chart using Japanese candlestick is because of the fact that we can be able to get a whole lot of information, right, about this chart, because you know that our goal here is to analyze the interaction, the only visual representation of what is going on between buyers and sellers that we have access to is these candlesticks. You understand? And one good thing about candlestick, that candlestick will give us information about the open price. This is how I usually do it. Candlestick will give us information about the open price, the price at which the market opened at that particular point in time. And this information is very important for us during our analysis as retail traders. The candlestick chart also gives us information about the close price. You understand? The price at which the market actually closed. Very important, sharp. And then the candlesticks also gives us information about the momentum. Here you get about the momentum. When you talk about momentum, of course, you know we have bullish momentum and bearish momentum. Momentum is just like the buying or selling pressure, right, at that particular point in time. I remember that as retail traders, we want to sell when there is strong bearish momentum, right, and we want to buy when there is visible bullish momentum, right. Now, candlestick chart also gives us information about the high. Here you get, it gives us information about the high, and it also gives us information about the low, right. And I used to tell my guys that we as retail traders need this information. In fact, we need as much information as you can get about the chart, so that we can be able to make informed trading decision. You understand? When you hear the word informed trading decision, we want to make decision that is actually backed up by information and data. And I used to also tell students, this is just for you to understand, so that you know what you are going into. You are coming into this forex market as a retail trader, that you are a retail trader. And I've already said this so many times that retail traders are handicapped. I don't know whether you understand what I mean by being handicapped. It is not easy for retail traders. You understand? Because of the fact that a retail trader do not have money. Sure, you know. Retail traders have little or no money, and it is a big challenge. We have little or no money.
That's true.
Sure, you know, right? And you know that the more money you have in this market, the more you can be able to, your voice will be heard. Your voice cannot be heard in a 7.5 trillion market with just $100. Your voice cannot be heard. Just imagine $7.5 trillion market, and you are trading with $100. So you are just an infinitesimal piece in this ocean of the financial market. $7.5 trillion, and you are trading $100, $1,000. In fact, this $7.5 trillion is very big amount of money, to the extent that even if you have $100 million, you are still a retail trader. $100 million is still 0.0001% or even less of this $7.5 trillion. Sure, you get. So that's why I said, you that are just a retail trader, you need to study, you need to be smart. In fact, you need to outsmart your competition for you to be able to make money from this market, right? And you need to be disciplined. Risk management should be your brother and your sister if you want to make money from this game, because you have little or no money, you don't have the power to push price up, and you don't have the financial capacity to push price down. I hope it is making sense to you. That is why you need to humble yourself, because number one, you don't have access to money. You even lack access to premium information. Let me write it down. You don't have access to premium information. Very, very important. All right. Let me say something about this. Very, very important. There is actually premium information. Some people don't know. There are classified information in this financial market. I've met someone, right, that actually told me to pay $20,000 so that I will be added to one WhatsApp group like that. I swear, a WhatsApp group where you will get information that is not available to the public, highly classified information. You guys know that there are a lot of fundamental and economic news and data that actually affects the movement of this market. In fact, fundamentals is number one, and there are people that have access to when this fundamental news will come, not just those ones that we go and check in our investing.com or forexfactory.com. No, there are people that have access to the information, classified information, that even before the information is released, they know, and they know where price will go in the future before us that are just retail traders. You understand? So that's why I said we don't have the money, we don't even have the information. So our only strength, right, in this market is knowledge. So you get knowledge. We need to study, we need to get enough information about what is happening in the chart, because the good thing why we actually trade forex and we still make money is the fact that as these big boys, these financial institutions and these central banks and big economy that actually contribute up to 25% of this money that move this price up and down, as they're moving price up and down, they are leaving clues for us. Sure, you know, they leave clues for us in form of candlestick patterns and chart patterns. And that is why we study candlestick patterns, we study chart patterns, and these chart patterns have predictive value. As retail traders, we use them to actually predict where price will possibly go in the future, at least with high level of predictability. You can be able to predict with high level of success, even though it cannot be 100%. And then when you back up this particular knowledge with risk management and the right mindset, which is trading psychology, you are going to survive in this market in the long run.